This is how the war looks in Tbilisi. At outdoor coffee shops, people watch glued to the television screen. First, a short patriotic movie. Then the president makes a speech. He says Tbilisi wants peace. Russia doesn't. In 1999, in Belgrade, during a different conflict, the United States was a superpower and Serbia a small aggressive nation. The Americans said they were only hitting strategic targets. One of them was the national Serb television. Today, here in Kavkaz, Russia is the superpower and Georgia the small nation. But the Georgian national television that you see behind me still works. Georgia says it's part of the West, but it's often without freedom of speech. Russian journalists come under fire, many believe with official sanction.
We should understand that Russian channels are not just channels of an unfriendly state which are engaged in disinformation, but they are TV channels of the state which declared war and is bombing our territories.
Some Russian internet sites have been blocked, including Russia Today's website, which was down for days after it was discovered a hacker from Tbilisi corrupted it. Russian journalists are also being harassed.
When President Saakashvili enforced martial law, he assured it will not result in any restrictions for the Georgian or foreign press in any way. But we saw what is really happening. Our camera team was working on the Rustaveli Prospect, where there was a meeting of Georgian refugees who fled from South Ossetia. When our cameraman was filming, he and his assistant were assaulted by men in camouflage, who beat them up and took away the film material.
The most popular news website in Georgia is a family business. This brother and sister team also provide a service to a Russian news agency, bringing the Georgian perspective to the Russian public. Today, they're worried about tomorrow, because they've been forced to stop sending information to Moscow.
Hopefully, this is only temporary. The main internet provider in Georgia blocked our access to the Russian website. We're not thinking about closing permanently because we've always had good cooperation with our Russian partners. Our readers don't understand if we're a Georgian or Russian news agency because we present both sides objectively. Now our readers in Russia are not getting a Georgian perspective of what is happening.
This story comes to you from the back room of a hotel. Outside on the street, state-of-the-art satellite facilities are off limits to Russia Today because the Georgian authorities have forbidden Russian journalists from using them. Paula Slier, RT.